Goodbye, Ryu! Rest in peace.
Who is that?
Ryu. I just looked at it. This is Ryu. Rest in peace, brother.
That's his name?
Yeah, that's Ryu. You know, I don't want to talk about it. It's secret.
Let's get a closer look.
This is something new.
Look at his face.
This is philosophical.
People think
Show.
that's sexy.
Yeah.
Look at his face.
Man, you telling me he's not sexy?
That's scary.
No, he's
He's
sexy.
gonna eat somebody.
No, if I was a girl, I'd be like, I'm interested.
He's like a crocodile.
He just better not say no crazy shit.
Look at the sheep. Wow.
Yeah, it's just wild. I sprained my ankle. We've been working on shows, but I'm working on a lot of projects and working in the pit of hell, but we're making that money. Like everybody's struggling. But you know that's very distracting.
What?
You think that's distracting?
It's a little off-putting, but even I thought the stylophone that I did was a little was a little bizarre, but that's okay. This is In the Mist with David Gray. In the Mist.
Right here.
Sanford.
We had to level it out. See, the thing is, it's in the mist.
We love it. In the Mist with David Gray.
Man, it's just been a hard work week. And, you know, I just want to let loose. You know, I've been playing some music and I laughed so hard since 8 a.m. until tonight. I've been laughing so hard because I just been entertaining myself, but I've been laughing so hard.
All day long.
And my cheeks are sore.
I have been in the parking lot.
But it's been probably one of the greatest days I remember. You know, it's not my birthday, but this makes up for it.
Obscene music. Folks, it's true.
Yeah.
Very fun.
In the Mist, here we go.
Okay. The first question that I have, Mr. And this is so the folks can also hear what you have to say, because you already had an idea about this. You told me about it. So, the concept, form is emptiness, and emptiness is form. How do you explain that? It's a tough topic. It's not easy.
Emptiness.
Form is emptiness.
Form is emptiness. What the fuck is that?
And emptiness is form.
A form of being.
Now this is a Buddhist concept. This is what they have to learn. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form.
That means being out of touch.
Being out of touch.
And I would say that means you're just out of touch. Sometimes people just have to step out of touch. You know, it doesn't. No, that's why I never judge somebody if they're acting retarded. Sometimes people break down and they gotta be out of touch for a little while, and then regain mental health.
Okay.
But I think it's important to step out of. I think that's when you step out of social conscience. You know,
Okay.
being out of touch is when the mental mind breaks down and it basically makes you. I mean, that's why sometimes people are in the mental ward shouldn't really be getting that treatment because maybe they just needed a break.
Okay.
You know.
So, like, how would you explain?
They just needed,
that,
like, just put them in a cabin out in the middle of nowhere and let them knock their head against the wall for about 5 months, and maybe they'll find,
well, maybe
like,
they,
their secret, and come back and be like, I'm gonna, you know,
maybe
I'm gonna
they
make
need
it,
that.
You know, I'm gonna make it.
Folks,
you know?
maybe some people
need
it.
a fucking break.
Right. Yeah, maybe they do.
Next question.
Okay, so how would you describe the phenomena of yourself? How would you describe that as being empty?
Me.
As being empty.
Do you see me as empty?
Form is emptiness.
Like
emptiness is form. Okay.
Describe myself as empty.
How would you describe that? How are you empty? If you are empty, how are you empty? Empty of what? This is in the mist, and we delve into philosophic topics and personal insight, things of that nature. These are not intended to be long shows, but this is where we're at. How would you describe your existence as empty? Your emptiness.
Not ever knowing where I really came from.
That's probably the wisest thing you've ever fucking said. Because none of us know where we came from.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't even believe my parents.
Yeah.
I just don't. I would like to know where I really fucking came
Well, like, aren't they flawed too? And they don't know everything.
Well, I think we came from mushrooms.
Yeah. This is fascinating.
But it doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't fucking
I'm right here. I shit, I piss, I puke, and I cough on people. And I don't take vaccines, and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we don't do it.
I just want to make an honest dollar. I don't lie, and I don't cheat or steal.
Very good.
But I will whoop the shit out of you.
Right. Mr. The other question.
However, I'm very docile, but I do have a trigger.
The other question.
I say shit sometimes, but it's just it never goes sideways though, man. I really actually get along great with everybody. It's just it's tiresome.
Well, the other question I have is because while you're out there working, you see many people on a daily basis.
Well, that's building story.
Right. So do you ever have a moment in which you feel like you're almost in that person's shoes?
Nah, that's the first thing I think.
So you're almost seeing what they're saying?
I always try to think. I put myself, I get in there. And sometimes I sit here and when I'm tired, I wait an hour. But I'm thinking about all their lives and where they are right now. And that's a habit of mine. I don't know why.
And then the other thing I was wondering is...
No, I sit and I think about certain people randomly, and I think I'm like they're probably buying groceries right now. And I think about
where are they at?
No, I see them. I see where they're at, and I see what they're doing.
Where'd they go?
But I'm wasting my time.
Wasting your time. Well...
It's just I'm fascinated by them. I just watch them. I'm fascinated.
But you're also learning. You are acquiring information.
Yeah,
you're taking notes, so you're learning.
I take all. No, I carry. You see my notebooks falling on my pie. I take notes about everything.
Yeah, you gotta know everything. So you're learning. It's not a waste of time.
Yeah,
but
I got notebooks everywhere.
The other question that I have is.
Oh shit! Hit me with it.
The other. What you mean? You're telling me? You're not talking to Sanford here? The other question that I have is, because I was thinking about this myself the other day when I was with you at the store. Would you say that 90% of a person's approach as they approach you, 90% of it is apprehension, or is it just complete blank? Are they blank? Or is it apprehension? Do you see fear in them? What are you feeling?
No, they have no conscience.
So no conscience, so blank. So
Blank.
you no apprehension.
Blank.
Wow.
I deal with them and it gets worse and worse, and it's so bad it makes me sick.
Yeah, because that was a little confusing to me. Because when I was sitting there and I watched these customers like all day, and I'm thinking,
Yeah, but they leave and come back.
and
I
want to believe
they
that
come back for a water. Like, I forgot this.
maybe they got
this.
right.
It's like, but you couldn't have got it all at one time.
Right. I want to believe that maybe they're just apprehensive, but nah, that's not what I was sensing. Like you said, so, like the lights are out. The lights are out with these motherfuckers, and they just like, what would you say? Like they're operating on base desire at that point, or base instinct. I wouldn't even call it desire. Weird. Anyway,
This is the mess.
interesting. All right. This is 12.
Come on.
12 minutes. These are not supposed to be long. These
No
are
more questions.
Bite-sized. I actually want to ask more things.
Come on,
My mind is racing because it's like a real.
Come on, hit me
Okay, I know, but I have to visualize
Just
it first.
hit me with it.
I gotta visualize it first. Okay, the next question that I have, and this was, this goes back to something that I talked about earlier, about, how you reflect what you see. So think about you functioning day to day, you reflect what you see. How do you understand
Double
that?
vision.
How do you understand that?
Double vision.
You reflect what you see.
Double vision.
Double
Double
vision.
vision.
Double vision.
Double vision.
Double vision.
Double vision.
Double vision.
Double vision.
You're so silly.
Double vision.
Double vision. Okay, then what is double vision? How do you explain?
How do I
explain
that?
double vision? What is it? What is it?
I explain everything is double.
Everything is double? Are you sure that ain't just being fucked up?
Yeah.
Like you're just being fucked up? Okay. Alright.
Yeah, you never want that in your life.
Okay, well, like,
But you
here's
gotta focus. It's like close one eye.
Right.
Like a pirate, you know? That's
Right.
probably why pirates wore those things on their eyes.
Well,
you know, pirates wore that thing on their eye
right.
because they were so fucked up. They were seeing
Probably.
vision. And, you know, they had to cover one eye because you gotta close one eye. So you've only got one vision, so that makes 2, 1.
Oh my god.
You know?
Oh,
So that's
no.
why the pirates wore those things on their eye.
They wore the patch.
Yeah, because they like, you know, because they, you know, they had wrong.
It was to aid their vision?
No,
it's actually to aid their vision.
They put one over the eye, so double vision would only be one vision.
Because if you're in the cabin part, it's dark.
No,
when you go outside, when you step outside, the light is too bright.
That's a lie. What it is, they were so drunk.
No.
If you cover one eye, you can see better.
No.
And it makes double vision one vision.
Mister?
So you can run and you can keep going.
Mister?
This is... I can't believe you didn't know this.
Mister, I have another question. This is about how you reflect what you see.
Okay.
Now, I think you know a bit about this. Because we can take it back to your former job, like, or whatever. But anytime you were around other people, you told me something that pertains to what I said. You reflect what you see. You said, if somebody comes at me with a bad attitude, they get a bad attitude back. So you are reflecting what you see. In a sense, you're reflecting what you see, right?
But But is that not
But then
fair?
aren't you one and the same at that point?
Well,
Aren't you
no.
both one and the same in
No.
that instant? No? Okay,
No.
okay.
I would strike you down. I swear to God. Fuck. I don't
Okay.
give a fuck.
That's hot.
But I am not
So
one and the same. I have manners.
Okay, whoa, right.
I have manners.
That's right.
You know me in public. I'm
That's true.
quiet. I don't even want to talk to you.
Right, right.
But you come up to me with a bad attitude and disturb my peace.
That's right.
I will
right.
strike you down.
Right.
And
well, that's the
the lady I work with, which I probably will never see again, she saw me mad for the first time the last time I saw her. And she thought I was going to kill somebody. And I said, no, I'm going to take care of it.
Right.
And I just stared maniacally, you will not disrespect me.
Right.
Fuck you. Take your shit and get the fuck out of here. And be gone.
Be gone.
But it's just people are rude, and sometimes you gotta say something. But I hate being that way.
Right.
I'm a very peaceful person.
Well, see, this is what
But some things I don't take disrespect.
Right.
But that's how I was raised.
Right.
Disrespect, you're gonna get checked.
Right. Now, like, one of the things is you've worked among Hindu individuals, and they have, a lot of them are incredibly patient. Like, they have incredible patience.
We get along great.
I know, but that's part of how they're taught. They're taught to forge patience, even in very trying conditions. Very trying. And that's why a lot of times when you look at their face, they look so stony and stoic, because they want to scream, but they don't.
Right.
They don't.
Man.
They know it's bad.
Sunday.
Oh.
Sunday. I made so much money on my own.
I know.
Because nobody came to work, but I ran that motherfucker.
I know.
Like a fucking beast.
Yeah.
And it was incredible.
Right.
It was like the amount of money I made.
Right.
I was fucking that shit up, but I was so tired.
Right, but then you said they're gonna expect
Then I had to do it again.
They're gonna expect it every time.
But now they're gonna want it
all
every
the
time.
time. That's not. No.
And I'm not. I don't want to do it.
No. I mean, you're not gonna be a dick or nothing.
I
still.
want to start painting and writing again. I don't want to. I'm trying to find time for myself.
And you got a nice book.
I got a nice book, and I still gotta read it.
Great.
I read it a little bit.
We love it.
We love it.
We love it. So, because this episode is titled "In the Mist."
In the Mist. You want a mist?
How would you? Yeah. How would do the mist?
All right, wait.
Do the mist.
Wait for the question now. How does apparatus work?
The final question before there's the mist. Before we depart, folks, the final question is, Mr., how do you relate to the mist? How do you ultimately relate to the mist? And this is a serious question.
The mist fades.
Yeah, like what is it?
I'm fading.
Okay, would you say that?
Yeah, the mist
is mental.
I like the mist, but
right. Is it more like a mental energy? The mist.
Yeah. You're just hanging out for a couple hours, and then you're gonna check out.
Isn't that life? Yeah, you're hanging out for a short time.
Hanging out for a little bit, and then you're just gonna check out.
Hell yeah. That's hot. That is hot.
The sun comes up and says, "Daddy's home. I'm leaving."
You can't beat it.
Yeah. Mist creeps around right before Daddy comes home.
Whoa! All right, Mister, would you like to play a piano piece?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Here we go.
David Gray.
Get over here.
This was In the Mist.
In the Mist.
David Gray.
We'll crank one out. And I don't mean jerking off.
Yeah, we might do that too.
Hey, shit, you never know.
Just jerk off and just fap on camera. No. It sounds so funny.
Thank you and good night.
That was In the Mist.
In the mist.
Bye, bitches.
Bye, bitches.